Looking at the league table, I think we already know who's made the playoffs. Obviously, Norwich and Watford have already been promoted, but there's still one more team that needs to be. I think what will happen is there's still a couple of games that need to be played, so this season hasn't officially finished. I think Brentford will finish third, Bournemouth will finish fourth, Swans will finish fifth, and Barnsley will finish sixth. So it's basically how it is right now, just all the teams will have more points. So Brentford will finish on 83, and Bournemouth, Swansea, and Barnsley will all finish on 81. And looking at this, it's actually really surprising that Reading didn't make the playoffs. I thought they'd make it for sure. They had a really strong start to the season, and I thought they were actually going to finish first, but it hasn't panned out that way. And they've really fallen away. I think what's happened is that Barnsley have actually come out of nowhere. Like I didn't even have them. I thought they were going to get relegated because last season they should have gotten relegated, but they didn't. And not only have they come out of nowhere, they've actually been one of the best teams in the second half this season, which is absolutely unreal. So I guess yeah, good work to them. Obviously Cardiff made the playoffs last season, so I guess they've taken a step back this season. And yeah, that's about it for the table. On to the playoff matches. So what happens is if you finish third or fourth, you play your home leg in the second game. So for example, well, let's just look at it right here. The first game will be Barnsley and Brentford at Barnsley's home ground, and then it'll be Swansea and Bournemouth at Swansea's home ground. So what will happen is I think with Barnsley and Brentford, it'll be 1-1. It'll be a really close game. Like I think all these games will be close because I think all these teams are really evenly matched. So it's going to be a really close playoff final series. So for Swansea and Bournemouth, it'll be 1-1 as well. So the return legs will decide who goes through to the final at Wembley. So in the return legs, it'll be Brentford and Barnsley at Brentford's home ground, and I think it'll be a 1-0 win to Brentford. I think they'll just manage to grab a goal late in the second half, and that'll be it. And with Bournemouth and Swansea, I think it'll be a 2-1 win to Bournemouth. I think Swansea have been very good this season, but I think lately Bournemouth have looked very, very dangerous, and I think they'll grab a couple of goals, maybe one in each half, and Swansea will also get one. In the final, it'll be Brentford and Bournemouth, and this will be another close final. It'll be similar to when Fulham played Brentford and it went to extra time. So, yeah, I think both teams will score a goal in regulation time, and it'll go on to extra time, and then it'll go into penalties, where I think Brentford will win 5-4 or something like that. That's actually pretty accurate to you know call the penalties like excuse me to call the penalties like this, but I think that's what will happen. And Brentford will be the team, the third team to actually get promoted this season.